YouTube, what's going on, guys? Capital Currency here with another video. Today's video is kind of a roll-off of the last video I made quite a while ago, actually. But I'm back, and I wanted to show you something I picked up that I kind of forgot about because I got another guardhouse box, and that came in right after I made that video. So, I was telling you before about how I had these right here. These are kind of like the 39mm type stuff. But they're really tight when you put them in here, and when you fill it, it's really hard to get them out. This thing, they're kind of loose in there. Like, they fit, but you can see they're a little bit loose. So I actually picked this one up that's right in the middle. So this one's called a Tetrabox. You can watch the last video and see the numbers and stuff on that. And then this is the 39mm, which is kind of more like a 38mm. If I had to go back, I would probably say that's probably more for the 38s because they're just so tight. But this right here fits them perfect. So this is actually a large box. No, this is extra large. This down here is large, and that's a Tetra. So that's the difference. This is for like $half, half ounces, quarter ounces, stuff like that will fit in there. But yeah, I wanted to show you this because they fit in here perfectly. There's a little bit of wiggle there, but they fit in there. They're not coming out. You can even put them upside down. They won't fall out. So this box right here is a 781641, and it's the extra large, holds 50. I think this is awesome. I love these things. They really are a great way to store your capsules. Now, they do take up a lot of room. You can see there's gaps, but I like the fact that they don't get scratched, and that's why I use them. So that's it on them. I just wanted to kind of throw that out there. And they come with these in them, and I would suggest throwing it in there anyway. I mean, it's an oxygen absorber, so it's gonna kind of suck up any of the moisture that's gonna be in them. So I like to just throw them in there and keep them in there as long as I can until I fill them up, you know. But anyway, so yeah, let's go over some of this other stuff because I wanted to show you some of the other ways that I store. Now, this right here, this is a black box, and of course we got the red boxes. I'm sure most people know about these. These fit 2x2s perfectly. And that's actually what I used to put these 2x2s in. I have quite a few boxes of these things full like that. But and those work pretty good because the way these are made, they have kind of like a edge around them to where it sticks out a little bit. So they really don't touch each other in the center. So these are actually fine for sticking in boxes like that. To be honest, I'll probably end up taking these out and putting them in that kind of box. But these are really good for the 2x2s. And I actually made a video before where I showed you how I press down all the staples in the back to make sure they're not poking out so that they don't scratch up when you do store them this way. But yeah, so I wanted to show you something about this one too. You can actually take these right here, 1 ounce bars, and put them in, and they slide in there perfect. Now, they do stick up a little bit, so it's not going to close all the way, but check it out. That's pretty cool, man. If I was to fill this up, I have no problem with it sticking up a little bit. I think that's actually really cool. So I wanted to share that in this video because I didn't mention that in the last one. And I think that's a pretty good way to store those. I don't have a whole lot, so it would take a lot for me to fill one of those up. But I do want to get more 1 ounce bars. And you can see my 1 ounce bars, I always put them in this. I bought a 50 pack of these capsules. I love putting bars in capsules. I even do it with the big ones. The 5 ounce, 10 ounce, 1 ounce, I put them all in capsules. But like, you see the stuff in here, like this is how I was doing it. When I first started stacking, even my half ounce, I got some half ounce polar bears right there. Got some half ounce eagles, and that's a quarter ounce eagle. But I used to put everything in flips and put it in some kind of thing to hold it. Because I wanted to try to protect my coins as much as possible. So I just wanted to share that with you guys and let you know what I do, because I don't know, I just think it's cool. I think it's important to make sure that you take care of your stuff. For me, I'm the type of person, when I buy something and I have it for like 3 or 4 years, you'll look at it and you won't even be able to tell that it's 3 or 4 years old. It'll look brand new. Like, I take really good care of my stuff. So this is how I do it, and that's how I achieve that type of thing. Now, even with my tools and stuff like that, like I always, every time I use them, I clean them up, I put them back into a space where they belong, you know. That's just how I am with everything. So, yeah, if you're anything like me, you're probably doing the same thing. But I figured I'd just share this because I like it. I think it's cool stuff. So I'm really into PCGS. Whenever I buy graded coins, that's usually what I buy. So this is actually for that. Now you can put some other stuff in here. I got some different stuff that are just in, it's just kind of the way they came. But a lot of stuff does fit in here. A lot of different types of things. But NGC will not fit in here. It's too big. Well, it'll fit. This is actually the only thing NGC that I have, and I've got this for $10. I won that actually. So it'll slide in there, but it's a little bit taller, so it won't close all the way. And these usually snap together and stay so that they won't pop open. So I ended up buying this red one here because I picked up a bunch of these. This one's actually backwards inside. These were all kind of used when I got them. And you can see they actually have dates on them and stuff like that, but they were in pretty good shape. So I picked up like 40 of these because I wanted to write whatever I wanted to write on them and put my Morgans and Peace dollars that I don't have in a case or that aren't graded in something like this. So that's why I picked this up. And then this is what I was doing. So I just write down the dates, whatever it is, and I put it in these cases, and then I put it in the PCGS holder. I just think it's a really good way to store your coins. You know, it's not only is it in something like that kind of case, it's kind of like an airtight, but it's also in a case that's not going to get jumbled around and scratched up, because even these kind of cases, you know, that always it's crazy to me how you'll buy a coin like this and it'll be all scratched up, and I'm like, why? How do people let that happen? Oh, I can't stand it. Like, my coins either stay like on the desk where I don't know if you can see, but I have that right there, and it either stays on the desk like that or it stays in a case. I don't let them just touch each other. I can't stand that. So I'm really anal when it comes to my coins. I try to make sure that they stay nice and unscratched and protected as good as possible. Now, I don't put everything in capsules, but a lot of stuff I do. Like, these are all empty, and I got that because it was a deal that came with some other stuff, and it was a bunch of used things, and a lot of them do have scratches already, so I don't even know if I'll ever use those. But it's something I picked up, and I just wanted to share it with you guys because I do think it's pretty cool. I think what I'll end up doing is probably putting some 1 ounce bars in that actually, and then having some of my half dollars in the middle. I think that'd be a pretty good way to store things. Now, these aren't all scratched up. There's a few that are okay, so I will end up using those, but half dollars, I don't usually put them in capsules, but I actually just won a few that came in capsules, so that worked out pretty good. But anyway, guys, that's it. We got kind of a short one today. I just wanted to show you how I'm storing my coins and show you the extra box, just in case you were looking at the guardhouse boxes and you wanted to get one. I know there was quite a few people in that video that said in the comments that they wanted to get one themselves. So if you want to get this one, again, the number is 781641, and that is the 39 millimeter. I actually bought these 39 millimeters to put a lot of this stuff in. So you can see, actually this one, I won that. But yeah, the Aztec, you know, I bought the 39 millimeters and I put these in here. I still need to make a video on this, guys. This thing is awesome. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you because that box came in right after I made that video, and I was like, crap, man, that would have been really good to put in that video. So this is part 2, I guess you could say. But just figured, since I'm doing that, I might as well show you the way I store all my coins. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of ways you can store your coins, but this is how I do it, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So hopefully you like this video. Smash the like button if you don't mind. If you're not subscribed, please consider. That would mean the world to me. Either way, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.